And once again, welcome to the What the Shuck podcast, coming to you all from Jarfly Brewing. This has been an incredible opportunity. Once again, shout out to Jarfly and Daniel and the team here. We've had some really cool musicians so far. We had Lucas Wayne start the night off. Then we had Jonathan New. Then we had Daniel, who is playing some new music for us. And we talked a little bit about beer and stuff like that, just being a local entrepreneur. And then we had Aaron Boyd. Now we have Sydney Adams, and then to close out the night, we'll have Tony Lee Meese. But Sydney Adams, as like I said, she's helped with a few different events that we've done through Appalachian Pioneer Program, and also she is a part of Holler Billy management. So they were so gracious to donate us 2 tickets to Festival of the Red. So we're really excited about that. I'll be there to get some coverage, and that lineup is absolutely incredible. But like I said, we're raffling off tickets for that. That will be going through the end of the week. That way, kind of, if you want to go, you can make some plans. You want to come hang out and camp with us. You're going to be camping?
Plan on it.
Going to be camping. Hopefully, the whole team will be. But let's hear a song from you.
Alright. This is a newer song. It's one of my favorite songs that I've written, and it is going on my upcoming album. I just set my release date for June 17th. I'm very excited for that release. The song is called Sinners Like Me, and I didn't really know what it was about when I was writing it. I had to sing it out a few times to get to really understand what I'd written. I had to say it out loud several times, I guess. But this song is for anybody that has a pure heart, just has a good heart, but can never make the right decision. Maybe you are that person, maybe know that person. I know several of those people. It goes like this. Road hell's paved with good intentions. The stairs to heaven are lined with sinners. I'm really a loser. I ain't never been a winner. I ain't perfect. I ain't trying to be. I quit the bottle when I turned 21. When the path I walked started to be a narrow one. Well, I'd be the first to give you the shirt off of my back and the money in my pocket. I ain't spending on cigarettes. Sinners like me have to try a little harder just to stay on the right side of their own. Yes, I have always been a fighter. Sinners like me are always singing the same damn song. You'll find me in the pew on Sunday morning, 'cause they say he can come back anytime. Well, I'd be lying if I said I ain't scared of trying to reason with the man upstairs. Be patient, 'cause it can take a lifetime. Sinners like me have to try a little harder just to stay on the right side of their own.
which day are you going to be playing at Festival of the Red?
I actually know this one. I typically don't know my schedule off the top of my head, but I've been asked this already recently, so I do know that I'm playing the Saturday.
Saturday? Is it going to be early in the day? Is it going to be later in the day?
No.
Don't know that yet. We don't know that yet.
Know the date. I'm going to guess probably 5, 6 o'clock.
5 or 6 o'clock. Your all's asses need to be at Slade, Kentucky, watching Sydney Adams at Festival of the Red. It's that I went to that festival last year, and you know I've been listening to the music in the region for years. I grew up with Nicholas. Nick and Chris were in a church band with my cousins Samuel and Jesse. It's called Crosswalk. So many people around this region, their influence to initially get into music was through church, and that's definitely how they met. But so I've not been to a lot of shows. I've not been to a lot of I've been to a lot of shows. I've not been to a lot of festivals. I mean, and Festival of the Red was the first one I went to locally, and I was like, holy crap! Like these people are. It's a church. It's not necessarily the exact church you expect, but I mean, what we had here today before the show is a prime example. It's just people that are not, you know, they might be there for Jesus, but it's like people that are looking for fellowship and just to get together and to love and to sing and dance and maybe drink beer. And that's what Festival of the Red's all about. And I think that's what Holler Billy's all about. I think you all have an excellent label.
Something I'll say, you're talking about growing up with Nick and Chris and just being, you know, having fellowship. Something great about Festival of the Red is that there's so much talent in Kentucky. And a lot of other festivals, it's a great thing to bring other talent from other places, but Festival of the Red really tries to represent Kentucky artists and put them on the bill so you can really appreciate everything that's going on in Kentucky right now. So I'm really excited to see everybody on the lineup, and I just wanted to throw that out there that's I think that's one of their main objectives actually, is to showcase the Kentucky talent.
And literally some of the people on this lineup tonight are a prime example of that. These are musicians that I wasn't aware of, and it was just like, Aaron Boyd and Sydney Adams and Cody Lee Meese. Cody Lee Meese, holy, can I say fuck? Holy fuck.
He just did.
But I was like, holy fuck, who's this guy? He's like the White Prince or some shit. Like, he's like blowing my mind over here. And it's just like, he had like this Appalachian greenness that was bluesy and just sexy, and all the music that you all are making is that way, and that's why your all's label is definitely one of the best. Sean Whiting is just absolutely incredible. He has helped almost with every single Christmas event we've done. He's helped with all the philanthropy we've done. It's just all the people on your all's team are just, like you said, that's the objective, is to obviously say, hey, we have this incredible talent here, but these are people that want to build something not just musical. We want to build a community, and that's why it's so beautiful. But
I'll say one more thing. But the people that you have tonight, the artists that you have performing tonight, is really random. But these are some of the people that I first met, like when I very first started gigging out and trying to get into music. I came to Somerset from Corbin to do an open mic night a couple years ago, and Cody Lee Meese and John New were the very first people that I ever met in the music scene, and they were just really great. And then I kind of kept touch with John. I didn't hear from Cody for a little while, and then boom, they're both here, and they're just great guys. So I'm glad to be on this with them. And then Jordan Allen as well, extremely talented guy, and got to do some things with him early on as well. So it's really cool. It always seems like a family reunion anytime you go, just from all the people that you meet.
So that was intentional. I'm not in Somerset very frequently, but like I was talking about earlier, I was at Black Mountain Jamboree, and I reached out to Daniel probably like 3 months ago and was like, hey dude, can we do this? And he was like, I'm totally down. I had seen that he did a lot of work through nonprofit stuff, and I really respected that about him. And obviously he's an incredible musician, but an incredible human too, so it just seemed like a great partnership. And so, yeah, let's hear another song from Sydney Adams.
Alrighty. This is one of the first songs that I ever wrote. I wrote it when I was about 15 or 16 years old. I don't know which one came first, Half Empty, which was included on my first EP, or this one. I do not know which one came first. But the other one, Half Empty, has been released, so y'all can check that one out. This one has not been released and has not been recorded to be released, so maybe somewhere down the road. It is called I Start Calling.
So I'm always curious about when someone writes a song about somebody, and obviously this dude ends up becoming your husband. You talked about that when you played for Sunday Best in Prestonsburg. You're like, it's a sad song, but it's really not. It ends up working out in the long haul. So is your husband like, you're writing a song about me, no big deal? Like, how does that work?
He probably forgot about it, to be honest, but I always say it's not a sad song. I mean, it is a sad song, but it's not a sad story. I had dated my husband in high school and then broke up with him, ruined his life pretty much, I guess. And then a couple years later, we got back together, but I'd already written that song, so not a sad story, and a happy ending. Happy ending.
Yes. I always am curious about that when the song's about you. I'm up here singing this about you. Does anybody else know? Yeah, they do. Because you actually said it, so.
It's too good of a story to pass up. Have to tell it.
Yep. Sydney, where can everybody find you as far as like online with your music? And once again, tell everybody you're about to be releasing your album. So tell everybody where everybody can find that.
Yes. My website, I just spent like several hours updating it because I'm really bad at technology. But I have a website, Sydney Adams Music. You can look at photos, videos, pre-order my brand new t-shirt, get the old t-shirt, I don't care. But Sydney Adams Music is my website, Sydney Adams Music is Instagram, and Sydney Adams Music on Facebook as well.
All right, and one more time, where can everybody find you as far as shows coming up for the summer?
Ooh, right off the top of my head, Festival of the Red at the end of this month. Lord. What's after July is next? I don't know.
We're not even barely into June, and you're already going to July.
I should have
We need the June date.
I
That's
should
what we
have
need.
checked my schedule before I got up here, clearly. But if you want to know where I'll be and when I'll be there, get me on social media. Get everybody up here that's been up here on social media. That's how you keep up with local artists. Find out when you can see them again and when they can see you again. So do that, and then you'll find out where I'll be and when I'll be there.
Quit being lazy and think you're going to get on What the Shuck. Just go follow those people and find out where exactly they're going to be. That's how they find. Honestly, that's the really important part. It's obviously really cool that these musicians get to come here, but the way that they're going to make money is like if you go listen to their music. Most importantly, if you buy their merch. Sydney's the only one that hasn't been with the layback country picker plug. It's in the back of my trunk. Where's your merch at? It's actually in the building, right?
It's in a box still by the front door. So
You can get that right now. Like as soon as she leaves the stage, you can have the sick shirt or shirts that she has, some cool stickers. But right now, she's going to play us one more
I
song.
just remembered. I will be back in Somerset for Master Musicians Festival, and I play the Friday. So there's a date for y'all.
There we go. What's the venue that, like, it's like the tent? What's the area? It's going to be cool. It's going to be intimate. Sydney Adams is awesome. She's going to play us one more song, and then we got Mr. Cody Lee Meese. Also, if you're a dude, while I was in the bathroom, Cody Lee Meese's sticker is the closest to the ceiling, and I thought that was very of Cody Lee Meese for that to be the closest to the ceiling. So, Sydney Adams, and then Cody Lee Meese. So I hope you all are having a good time. Thank you again, Sydney.
Okay, so this next song, I have a handful, plenty other songs that I could play for you all, just myself up here. But I'm so excited about this next song because I've been trying to finish it for about 3 months now. And reached out to old Aaron Boyd over here. He finished it for me. We finished it together, but I'm very excited about this song. I've never written a murder ballad, but this is a murder ballad. Had this song, I'd like to think it was about finished, and I had Aaron come in and just tweak it a little bit. But he's gonna come up here. We literally finished this song 2 days ago, so he's gonna come up here. I know it, but he's the one that put the music to it, so I'm gonna let him play it so we don't mess it up.
No guarantees.
Pieces of me that I well, then one more night with him. Thank you all so much. Thanks, Sarah. That song is brand new. It doesn't even have a title yet. I was just too excited I had to play it tonight for you guys.
That was awesome.
Woo! What's up, everybody? I am Austin Shuck, the host of the What the Shuck podcast and also the president of Appalachian Pioneer Program. I am coming to you all from the Germantown Art Gallery in Germantown, Kentucky. They are a Airbnb Plus on Airbnb, so it is going to be an Airbnb that reaches all of the standards that you want from essentially the amenities you would get at a hotel, but that you'll have at a home. And I had the chance to meet some people who have a property here, and we're working on a really cool thing that, so essentially, if you come here and you say hashtag Shuck in the Ville, you will be giving a 10% discount to stay at this property, and they're going to be donating 10% of their earnings quarterly to Appalachian Pioneer Program. So they'll be making an annual contribution at the end of each year to my nonprofit. We're really excited about that. Thank you all so much. I hope you all are having an absolutely great day, and I hope you kill it in 2023. Let's live the dream. Woo!